Hello, my YouTube family. How are you guys doing? How are you doing after the earthquake? How has it been for you where this earthquake is concerned? I was there, and all of a sudden I found myself just worshiping. I was just worshiping because, I wanted my brain to be at a place because being at work and being in fasting, sometimes it can be very hard. So I was just there worshiping, and in that worshiping mode I find myself, I just start to see, I just start to feel that shaking. I start to feel that shaking, and the shaking wasn't like, oh, shake and stop. It was like constant shaking. So I'm like looking around. I know that from I was small, they always said, find a table if there's any earthquake, or you're standing the door jam, door post, something along that sort. But there was this peace in my heart because from morning I got up, I was prayerful. And I was letting my family know that, for the next 7 days, we're gonna pray like 3 times a day. That was in the morning, and so because of that mindset, wanted the Holy Spirit dawn on me to pray like 3 times per day throughout the 7 days. And I'm in my fast and stuff. There was this peace that was on my mind, and I feel grateful. I'm not sure what has taken place at my home, but I can only say that if God has spared me on an upstairs building, I know that my home is fine. I haven't reached there as yet, but I am grateful, and I believe, I can only believe that it's fine home. I feel a sense of peace that everything is okay at home. I haven't reached there to know what take place, but I have that sense that it's okay. And for a 5.6 earthquake, our country could have been a lot more devastated, and we could have had a lot of disasters all around Jamaica. Yes, there are some disasters, but comparing to what could have taken place, we can only say that, it has been a blessing. It has been a blessing that we have been spared yet another time. And I look at the many hurricanes that have came about, and we have been spared in those earthquake that came about. We are here intact, and I pray that we don't take it for granted that God has always given us that second chance to really come to that place of gratitude and humility and thanksgiving that He is the one that holds the handle. We hold the blade because He said in Revelation that He is the author and the finisher. He's the beginning and the end. He's the God that holds the key to death and to hell, according to His word. And so I'm going home feeling grateful that it could have been worse, and I can only continue to pray and listen to the Holy Spirit. When the Holy Spirit guides and direct, that we move in that direction, of humility and obedience to the word. When you get that word, you move according to what the word says. So give God some praise and give him some glory and thank him for sparing us once again, because I'm a person that always watch news in different parts of the world, and sometimes persons get 4-point add earthquake and the building they have been like just totally devastated, you know, and destruction just everywhere, you know. Disaster has struck, and so much that we know today can give God thanks for. So I just pop on here and to remind my YouTube family, let us give out a word of thanks to God. Let us give him a word of praise and thanksgiving that once more in Jamaica land we love, you know, we have been spared one more time. Don't know what is coming, don't know what is next, but we do know that we are not living in a normal time. We do know that this time that we're living in is not, it's not an ordinary, it's not ordinary, it's not ordinary at all. You know, I really hope that all of our spiritual eyes will be open to see that the times not normal, ain't normal at all. So God bless and keep you. Peace and love. May the hand of God continue to be upon you and your family that tuning in. God bless.